Welcome back, everyone, and welcome back to some more Riftbreaker. I have put in some work off stream, like I said last episode I would. So now if we look at the map, the entire outer wall is surrounded with, well, the entire border of the map is now surrounded with walls. Okay, where? Okay, right here. We can go check this out. They wanted to try to attack. No damage. The entire perimeter of the base is set up this way. This is like perfect timing. Now I don't exactly have any means to go out there to collect any resources, but I'm not too worried about that because now we are able to gather all the resources here. And with each little setup I have here, I have repair facilities here. So even if the walls do get damaged, it'll repair it over time. So I really have nothing to worry about as far as attacks hitting my base anymore. And as you can see, the entire map is covered with radars, so no enemies are going to spawn here anymore. I destroyed my entire outer wall here because it was not necessary. I have the entire map as a base now. The only problem with this is the upgrade cost is going to be immense. So today, what I want to do, the very first thing I want to do anyways, is I want to use the Orbital Scanner and actually participate in some of the objectives and rift to a different location to set up some mining setups over there for the rare resources. As far as research goes, we're doing pretty well. I can get these started. Minigun. This one's jumping up to the top. I want to start using that. Spear, hammer. We're not going to be using the spear as much anymore. Just because I'm taking too much damage by using it. Railgun, that's alright. Sonic sensor, that can jump up as well. But go under minigun. So as far as weapon layouts, I'm going to have minigun over here on the spear slot. And then over here, don't think we have it yet. But I would like to put in the plasma gun for it. Oh, we do have it available. I just need to buy it probably. Plasma gun. I've been using this on my personal file, and I found that it is far more effective than anything else. So let's add that. Small machine gun. We don't want that because, well, no, we don't want that because the minigun's going to be using the same material. So for over here as a secondary, I don't think I have. Let me just. So even if I have it, do I have the possibility of purchasing it again? Is that a thing? If so, that's kind of dumb. Anyways, I got the grenade launcher. Where's the rocket launcher? Small machine gun, flamethrower, plasma gun, rocket launcher. Where's that at? Oh, right here. We can use rocket launcher. It's high caliber, but if I'm going to use a high caliber, I'd probably want to use the rifle. It does more damage. And then we can use flamethrower.
Crafting completed.
It's rockets. And I guess we can have one melee weapon. That can be the spear. So for now, I will keep the spear until we get the minigun done. But we don't need the sword here. We can use flamethrower for spread and high caliber rifle to do a sneak shot and switch to the minigun. Over here, we can use rocket launcher and really wish I knew what kind of ammo types there were. That's energy. It's the same thing as plasma. I guess I can get a secondary melee weapon, maybe the sword, since it's the only one I have that's advanced. Cool.
Crafting completed.
So I just want to get more diversity on my weapon layout. Okay, it's going to take 12 minutes, so let's go ahead and do a rift jump. Radioactive desert. Hazanite concentration. Hazanite's going to be really good later on. I think what we need right now is the radioactive desert to get uranium, because then that opens us up to uranium, nuclear power, and nuclear material in general. So let's go work on that. I know another big one we need is titanium. And I don't remember which rift jump is that, but we need to get set up our rare mining outpost immediately. Because a lot of the upgrades require the rare materials, especially for our defenses. And since our defenses are protecting us from around the entire map, it's important that we get those upgrades. Now I know with these rift jumps that we're doing. Hang on, he's gonna talk.
Rift jump successful. Environmental scanning in progress.
The natural background radiation in this area is very high. It would kill most living organisms from Earth.
My standard radiation shielding can withstand these levels of exposure without any damage. However, if the background radiation is so high in this area, then we can expect much more intense sources of gamma particles. These could pose a serious threat.
The protective atmosphere is also very thin in this area. UV radiation from the sun could pose a real threat. No wonder this area looks like a desert. We'll have to improve environmental shielding on our structures before setting up a larger outpost in this area.
Ashley, we should gather more data about this area. We can later use the readings from my sensors to develop improved radiation and UV shielding for both my armor and our structures.
Okay, let's try to scout as much area as possible to feed your sensors with enough data.
Alright, with these areas, it's usually just the mission that we need to worry about. There might be some like loot chest structures that we can get, but we're not going to be setting up any serious outposts until we get to the next tier. Or actually, I think it's like a 3-part mission. So until we get to that 3rd part mission, it's not worth setting up anything for like resources or defenses. It just doesn't make sense. The only thing really to do here is those is the mission and the loot boxes. Also, if you look at the ground here, you can see that it is moving. And if we were to try to set up anything, like if I just put up a wall here.
You've placed this structure on quicksand. It is going to slowly sink into the sand. We should research extra stable floor tiles so we can place them over quicksand to prevent sinking. Ashley, I'm detecting a new species of creatures that have very unusual movement characteristics.
That sounds very interesting. The creatures in this biome are unlike anything that we've seen before. Let's go to its suggested location and try to learn more about it.
So as you can see, just by being in the quicksand, it is taking damage over time. So not worth it to build anything in these biomes until we research, I think it's here in the aliens, this. but we won't get that until we finish this mission. So that's another reason why it's not worth it at all to really even try to set up anything here, because it limits our building area so much. Oh god.
The sun is very intense today, and it's still intensifying. There's no atmospheric shielding in this desert. It's going to start dealing serious damage soon.
Also, I need to start using this more. This actually unlocks research for me.
Try not to stand too close to them, or they will damage my armor.
Our sensors are indicating large quantities of tanzanite within the cacti specimen.
We can use tanzanite as a catalyst for production of high-energy weaponry and equipment. It would be great if we could gather large quantities of this mineral to create something useful.
A broader arsenal of weaponry could undoubtedly help us survive against all these new hostile species. Let's start researching tanzanite handling.
Am I able to do that now, or is that something I have to wait? That's something I can do now. Alright. We're gonna add that. Bring it to the top. It actually doesn't take that long. So we'll let that go ahead and go. I'm taking a lot of damage because of this radiation.
Solar radiation is getting back to normal. The sunburn is over.
As much as I can. Also, now that I've started to go into these biomes, these enemies that are here will start to spawn on our regular world, our regular map area. I don't know if it's immediate or if it's after we finish the uranium portion of it. Oh, this is good. Okay, there has to be something here that they're all guarding. It does not make sense for them to be this big of a cluster without guarding something. Really? I was honestly expecting like a loot box. I don't know what else to call them. Ah, there is one. Right here. Alright, so I'm gonna start getting bombarded as soon as I go through this. Yep. Well, I just barely survived that, but okay. Let's see if we get anything good. Oh, one other thing. I did say that these loot box type structures share the loot across all accounts. What did I get? Power jump acid, and I'm looking for like dash effects, but I don't have that right now. The cosmetics, like the appearance, will transfer. Yeah, maybe I just have to. Ooh, emergency explosion, radar pulse. Let me craft both of those.
Crafting
Nice.
completed. Crafting completed.
Oh, there's everything I have. Dash acid is alright. I'm looking for dash energy or dash fire. So it's alright. It's not the greatest though. I guess I can use. I don't have palladium, so that also requires palladium. Cryo, titanium, dash fire. I can do that.
Crafting completed.
go ahead and equip that, because it's far better than the regular dash we're using. But I have a new appearance. It's called Dread. I think it's supposed to be like Metroid Dread, but either way, it looks amazing. I got that in my other account just recently. I can't remember if it was today or yesterday or something, but it is absolutely amazing looking. Just imagine that much damage being paired with the minigun output. Untouchable. Burn, suckers. Without having fire a shot. Alright, let's see what's here. Oh, I just realized I got this stuff, but I didn't even equip it. Let's do grenade, radar, and emergency explosion. Emergency explosion I found to be really good when I'm doing those loot boxes. Otherwise, they're just decent. If I do 4, I can see what's around. A bunch of enemies up there, but mostly this area is kind of blocked off. I'm guessing that the unusual creature is down here.
Fascinating. Look at this creature. It has a very dense and thick carapace, yet it moves very swiftly over sand. We should study this species further.
Those guys are
I can
resistant
sense a
to
few of these creatures in this area, but this won't be enough to gather samples for research.
they're
Let's
resistant
pass
to
this creature's
ammo,
characteristics to the
range
orbital
attacks, so
scanner
it was better to
and
use
look
the
for a
spear for that.
location where we can find more of them.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. We found a location that looks like a breeding ground for the Stregoros species. We can go there to study it further.
We'll probably go there next. That is a very good... Ooh, hello. That is a very good upgrade to be able to get. Alright. Do a fuel pulse. And absolutely spam on mines around here. That way when they swarm me, these will just destroy as much as possible. And then I also have the self-destruct to use as a backup. So scan and see them start to come in. Oh yeah. Coming in from these different areas. Get out of here.
A new technology has been
We got a
developed.
golden
New
door.
blueprints are available. We have finished researching tanzanite handling. We can start researching new weapons and equipment based on this mineral. However, please bear in mind that we will need to obtain this resource to craft these new inventions. The purple cacti, in which we originally discovered tanzanite, could be a good lead.
Let's gather more samples of this plant to study how it manages to synthesize this material. It's our best lead.
Ashley, I have already detected an interesting location with dense groups of these cacti. It is nearby, and we can jump there through the Orbital Scanner interface.
Okay, let's do that as soon as we've secured our current objective. I hate dust storms.
Standard floors. Thank you. That's gonna make everything look so much nicer around our base. Also, the wind is increased right now, but typically the solar energy is very good here. So if I'm able to, I could set up a... Oh, hi guys. Could set up a very basic radar to scan as much of this place as possible with just one solar panel. But because the
weather is clearing
there
up.
we go.
I can see everything again.
I was gonna
Let's
say that
hope
because
this
of the
doesn't
dust
happen again
storm,
too soon.
it doesn't really work. So I could see the loot chest by just creating this. But because it's nighttime, this doesn't work. Did not get caught. Okay. I'll just leave that and let that show me the bottom corner. There's a chance that I can get attacked, but I'm not worried about that. My carbonium was already made up for it. Oh, hi. There's two large groups around me. Both of these little ant things. Sun's coming up. Let me go check the numbers down here. Should be enough to produce the required energy. And it looks like it does. Okay. So nothing here. Not really anyways. That is one option I could do. It doesn't necessarily unlock the rest of the map for me. I still have to go out and explore. I guess I might as well just go out and explore, right?
The sun's activity is at an extreme today. It might be dangerous.
The sun is burning us and our structures. It's dangerous, but this activity should not last very long.
You know, that's tanzanite. I will gladly take rare resources.
Solar radiation is getting back to normal. The sunburn is over.
Environmental scanning completed. We've gathered enough data to start developing advanced UV shielding and radiation shielding in the alien laboratory.
Mr. Riggs, I think that we can use the natural background radiation data that we've just gathered to filter out the naturally occurring radiation within
Hey,
the
look at
desert
that.
dome. We can use the orbital scanner to search for even higher condensations of radiation to pinpoint a possible location for extracting nuclear fuel necessary to finish constructing the Rift Station.
Affirmative, Ashley. We should have some results available shortly. Orbital scanning completed. Ashley, we've detected a new area within the desert biome that
And I'm
can
ready to
potentially
self-destruct.
contain higher condensations of radioactive elements. I have marked its location on the orbital scanner interface.
Excellent. We should go there
a
as
lot of
soon as
things
possible.
tonight
It would also be good
with
to
a
have the
small
radiation
mod
shielding research
range.
finished before going on that mission.
Alright, the mission's complete. I don't think I've explored enough the map to get all the loot boxes. I'm really interested in the loot boxes. It's just cosmetic things that make it look so nice. I know it's not necessary, but I like doing it. Damn, that takes so long to be able to use the gun. Oh, hi, there's invisible person. I technically only saw once, but the fact that I got both of them is great. Like, oh, they survived that. Hazanite.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints
Minigun.
are available for crafting.
Alright, let me get that real quick. That means instead of sword, I can get the spear. Come over here, and I can get the minigun.
Crafting completed.
And minigun. I guess I can put a mod on this. Probably range.
I'm tracking a meteor shower on a collision course with us.
Yes, these two combined absolutely destroys.
These meteors are quite small, but they can still do some serious damage.
Absolutely demolished.
I'm not tracking any more meteors. The danger is over.
Also, I know that I would be doing Satisfactory tonight. Because I did play this game on Wednesday, so the next game I would normally play would be Satisfactory. I kind of alternate them. I've just been having way too much fun with this game, and I'm going to be way too busy tomorrow to be able to play it, so I just wanted to do an extra episode tonight of it, just as I'm having so much fun with it. Alright, let's get this set up again. Fortunately, because this is our ability, it doesn't really cost us anything to use this. So there's no downfall to being able to use it. Here they come, everything. Get out of here. Just wait for us to be able to get these things modded. Mod cluster projectile. Okay, that's not great, but it's not the worst thing. Ooh, this looks like some ruins. Okay, a lot of enemies near us. We have to be careful. Just because I can completely obliterate things doesn't mean I want to fight everything. We've got 8 right now, so let's go ahead and clear out the enemies near here, just so they don't add ice. Like that, they're all dead. Alright, I think we should be good to go to set this up. Yep, here they come. I had a feeling they were coming behind me first. Looks like that was just cobalt.
There's a dense dust storm visible on the horizon.
Okay.
I hate dust storms.
It's really more of just an affecting energy situation. It doesn't really necessarily affect me as far as my HP. I'm not worried about a dust storm. Wrecked. Absolutely annihilated. Out of ammo. Oh, on my minigun. Well, that's an issue. Found another one. Target piercing. Gravity mine. Probably just need to buy it. Beams. No, not this. Not this either. skills.
Research completed.
Is it researchable now? Nuclear missiles. Railgun. Huh. Interesting. Nuclear mine, small mine, grenade, instant repair, nuclear mine, sentry gun. I would have thought gravity mine would have been over here. I don't see it in here. But I also don't see it in something I can build. Wouldn't be a melee. It's not one of those. Maybe it is skills, I just can't access it right now.
It looks like the dust storm is over.
Why does it still sound like something's scuttling around? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Well, we're missing a little bit of the edge, but I really don't think there's going to be one all the way up there. Ooh. Hi. Alright, there's really only 2 points of entry. Crystal statue. Then we just really have this middle part of the map to explore, and we can head back to HQ. Oh, hi. And goodbye.
Prepare for an ion storm.
It's gonna knock out our map. Not damaging, it's just more annoying, especially since we're trying to explore the map.
The ion storm is disabling our equipment.
I'm better off not moving until this is done. Which I guess, if anything, it helps recharge the minigun. Actually, I haven't shown off the high caliber rifle yet, have I? Let's see if I can find an enemy. Oh, right here. So it's nice for like short damage, but that's about it. It doesn't do a whole lot. It doesn't pierce. I'm sure if we added a piercing mod to it, it'd be a lot better, but it's not.
Everything is getting back to normal.
Radar back.
Thankfully, this didn't last long.
Oh, hi. Alright, nothing here. I think we got most of them already. This has definitely been a lot more than I've seen a map have. But I feel like there shouldn't be too much more on this map. I stand corrected. I love how they died in fire so quickly. Maybe the last one. Thank you. To the scan, and we'll start to do this. Alright, they're all coming from the bottom right. And now they're all dead. Almost all of them are all dead. And we got mod spread. Sometimes it's like, that's amazing, and sometimes just, well, why'd I waste my time? Oops, I did not mean to do that. I'm taking a lot of radiation damage right now, just being in this area. Quick scan. Okay. You guys are not resistant to explosions.
The wind is picking up. There's a dense dust storm visible on the horizon.
That's an awful lot right below me.
I hate dust storms.
Okay, I stand corrected. There's nothing here. Can't see my map. There we go. Oh, hi. I was right, there was something down here. In a radiated area, but there is something down here. Again, there's really only two sides. Got a bad feeling about that right side. I was right. I was so right. Come on in, people.
It looks like the dust
Mod
storm is
splash
over.
damage radius. There's another mod. Hi. Mow those guys down real quick. There's another group here. Still trying to figure out like the best way to set this up. Where I can get the most of them killed without having to nuke myself. I'm ready.
Warning! I'm detecting intense seismic activity. A strong earthquake is coming.
Cobalt.
The earthquake's epicenter is near our position.
That's
It
fine.
will deal serious damage to all our buildings in that area.
I don't have any buildings in this map. And I'm not going back over there, so we're fine. Alright, just got a bunch of cobalts. I'll take that as a dub. One small little snippet. I don't think it's going to have anything, but it doesn't hurt to double check it. Yeah, just enemies.
The earthquake is at an end. Seismic activity is decreasing.
We just have a little bit left to explore, and we're done with this map. Try not to hurt you guys. That's a lot of these things. What are you guarding over here? Nothing. Okay, a bit surprising, but alright. And I think that's gonna do it. Unless there is a point of interest in this little bit of an unknown area, but now we've explored that. Unless it's around the outer edge, which I doubt it, we've gotten everything. So I'll take that as a win. Let's go ahead and head back to HQ. Yep, I'm sure. At this point, I think I'm gonna see if I can upgrade my armory and anything like that. Just so I can open up my ammo capacity, because I went through that minigun really quickly. And we can't have that. Not if it's going to be our primary weapon. Also, this loading screen looks amazing, especially with the waterfall over there. I'm just sad that the game doesn't really have the waterfall effects. We have mud splotches and sludge splotches, and I believe on different maps there's magma, but we really don't have any clean water per se. So that's a little bit of a letdown. Upgrade. Cannot. Well, I can upgrade this communication hubs.
It's good to be back at HQ. I feel much
Go ahead and do
safer
that.
here.
Ashley, remember that we can travel between planetary locations using the Orbital Scanner interface whenever you are ready. You can also check our list of objectives on that screen.
Laboratory. Why am I getting such lag? Why am I moving so slow right now?
Okay, Mr. Riggs, let's check to see if our base is still intact. Then we can go back to exploring other biomes.
Why is everything running so slow right now? That's not just me, right? Yeah, hang on, let me save the game real quick. I'm gonna go back to the main menu and go back in. Gotta wait for it to finish saving though. That entire adventure through that new map was about an hour long. And that's only because we were very thorough with it. If we just got in and did the mission by itself, it probably would have taken half that time. I like being thorough and I like getting those upgrades. Alright, let's see if it's fixed.
Carbonium
Kind
deposit
of.
depleted.
Still feels a little bit slow, but I don't know why it's doing that. Can I build anything new? I can build another armory. So let's go down to this armory down here. I can also build another communications hub.
Many of the more
Another
advanced
laboratory.
buildings require a lot of cobalt to be built or upgraded. There's not enough of this resource in this area to cover our needs. Mr. Riggs, can you calibrate the planetary scanner to search for more cobalt?
It's so slow. Why are you being so slow?
Affirmative, Ashley. I'm starting the scanning procedure right now. Carbonium deposit depleted.
Okay, just look at the times.
Orbital
153,
scanning completed.
152,
We have found a new
151,
planetary location that is rich in
150.
cobalt deposits.
It's
and
so
would be
slow.
perfect for establishing a new cobalt mining outpost.
Why are you being so slow?
Excellent. It's even located within the tropical zone, so it should be more hospitable than the other areas of the planet that we visited. Let's go there as soon as possible.
I don't understand. Got some resources depleted, so let's go take care of those real quick.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Excuse me.
I am sensing distant thunder strikes. They are getting closer. Prepare for a thunderstorm.
Oh, I think that fixed it. We had a little bit of lag there, but I think it's fixed now.
The storm is very violent, but our base is safe from the wind. Wind turbine output is at maximum levels.
I can upgrade you guys even past level 2. Also, since we got a new armory, should be able to increase my weapon things, right? Which are over here. Wait, where were they? Oh, ammo storage limit is 12 right now. Why? Is it because it's going through an upgrade right now? Right now, I wish I could see the rates at which we're producing these. Can I even upgrade these? No, I mean, you're aiming to upgrade them. But right now we got 3 of them.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Ow. So we only have 60 rounds. Or we only have 30 rounds per second for a low caliber weapon, which is what our machine gun's using. So that explains why it takes so long to recharge our minigun. So let's just do that.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
We'll take care of that.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Yeah, just like that, the carbonium's back in fully stored. I know our ironium is really lacking as it comes to
The storm is over.
mining it up. Actually, I could just do this real quick. That's not what I meant to do. All to get the highest output. There we go. I need to come back out and just spam repair towers along here. That way my grid never goes down, but I really don't want to have to do that. Another easy one to get to is right here. Let's just do this real quick. Get our uranium up. So close. There we go. One more I can get to over here. Trying to get as much as I can for ironium because I know we need it. Ooh, let me get the cobalt down here going as well. There's absolutely no reason why we're not mining that already. The only problem is we only have level 1 available. There's that. Just looking down the left side, we got all these going. That one's going. Next one would be here. I think this one's probably going to be the closest one. There. Next, I think is this one, and then these two.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Alright, that worked the charm. Luckily, we already have this one kind of surrounded, so we won't have to worry about linking it up to power. What's needed for the rare mining Mark II? Solid storage, carbonium synthesizer, rare elements. Looks like we need headquarters level 5, which means we probably need to do a headquarters upgrade. Do I feel like we're ready for that? I think so.
A new technology has been developed. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Okay, so you have to go here. I could also do it this way. Alright, I will continue to work on this, but I'm going to also trigger this to upgrade.
tower's upgrade in progress. This will attract a lot of attention.
Yeah,
We
yeah,
have
it
some
will.
time before the attack. Let's strengthen our defenses.
I feel like my defenses are fine right now. I just gotta let it do its thing. I would probably go up and make sure when the attack actually starts. Balls.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for
That's
construction.
not on my
Carbonium deposit
limited right
depleted.
here. I just had to build one extra than I anticipated for. A few more actually. One right down here. Still got 2 minutes, so we're fine. One of those. Go here. Get up to this one. Still minute 30. Alright, the rocks up here is definitely going to limit me. So let's do this. The next one is still fairly close. I can just walk it. Look at this shit. Less than a minute left. We have 2 spots that I see left. 30 seconds to do it. Maybe if I'm quick, we'll be able to get it done. I don't see anything preventing us from doing it this way. Seconds. Seriously? Stupid tree. And go up here. And now if I just set up a little door here.
My sensors are picking up multiple groups of hostile creatures approaching our base.
Okay, we're ready for them.
Yeah, we are. I don't even think I have to help. I don't think I have to help.
raised.
In the
This
end,
will
that's
buy
all the
some time
damage
until
they're
the
able to
next
do.
attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
Mod target piercing.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Build more storage facilities. I don't want it right now. I just got my Erodium where I needed it. Alright, now we can check to see what we can upgrade. You. Just
Research
got it.
completed.
Thank you. That allowed me to get 3 building limit cap increase for the communication hub. Am I able to do another communication hub again? No. Okay, that's just what I built. Alright, so we already took care of everything that we needed to. But I do want to go ahead and get this one going as a high priority. 4 minutes, that's not bad. Alright, I wanted to... still at 12.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Can't upgrade past level 2. But the amount that I'm making now for these is pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and set up the cobalt area first. Just because I know we need a lot of cobalt. That's the next step in the uranium. This are one of the... This is palladium or titanium in these two. This is titanium, I know that, so this is palladium. Hazanite concentration, we're going to want to set that up. We're going to want to work on this here soon. But we want to get cobalt right now. Just saying. Cobalt's going to be very useful for upgrading, especially our sentries. But it's these little side ones that we want to do as soon as possible. Because they're rare resources and we need a lot of rare resources. Ooh, I wanted to get the mining level 2 first. Let me see if I leave, will it say that the map's going to disappear? I don't think it will because it's not like a side mission. It's just a resource area.
Jump successful. Initial scans indicate rich cobalt veins in the area, as well as multiple ironium and carbonium deposits.
Great! That's just what we were looking for. We can set up a large mining base in this location to support our headquarters and Rift Station construction.
Alright. Notice that to set it up near carbonium, but there is a geothermal right up here that I feel like we can take full advantage of right off the start. Because one geothermal plant will output 200 energy, which is going to be far better than the wind turbines we can do. me see that. Oh, I hate that that's not even. This is going to be a small little starting setup for our energy base. And if I come down here, got that
Outpost
right there.
construction in progress. This building is a local version of our headquarters. It will allow me to reconstruct whenever I am destroyed. And it has a permanent rift station that we can rift jump to at any time.
It will also allow us to automatically transfer all of the resources that are mined in this location back to our HQ, even if we're not present in this location. We can construct a network of such outposts around the planet to build up our economy. It's the only way to acquire enough resources to construct the Rift Station and all of its components.
Be mindful of where we place these buildings, though. Our headquarters have a capacity limit of how many outposts we can support at once. So whenever there is no use for an outpost, we should deconstruct it and recycle the resources that were used to build it. Ashley, I am picking up a lot more activity in this area. We should expect strong resistance from the local creatures.
Understood, Mr. Riggs. Let's make sure to set up solid defenses for this outpost.
Actually, I want to expand this wall a little bit, just so I have more availability to stay at my defenses.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Yeah, that's not what I wanted to see right now. Come on. Alright.
Tornado alert! Prepare for extreme weather.
Actually, let me get this set first. Let's do the highest level possible.
The tornado is destroying everything in its path. Let's move out of its way and repair what we can.
Oh god. I just set up, literally. As long as I keep myself healed and this healed, we should be fine.
The tornado is gone. Thankfully, it didn't last long.
Thankfully, my butt. Real quick, let me see. Wait, no, that's headquarters. Oh, this is high as well. Okay. That explains a little bit, but still. Jesus. That was 2 pandemics pretty much back to back. Getting attacked and then tornado coming through.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction.
Alright, now I can finally get my first freaking defensive set up. Now I'm probably going to have to set up another defensive structure along here. Oops. I want to get my corner set up first, because then I feel like I can have a better idea of what's going on. There, there.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
The weather's changing. Wind is slowing down.
We're currently consuming more than our power has available.
All wind has stopped. Our wind turbines are down.
That's not helpful. I'm going to go ahead and set up another defensive here. 3 there. Okay, it's set up at an odd number. Should be okay though. So I can just do extra rockets then. I get one of these set up here. Actually, that worked out perfectly. I can do that. And over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need more of these.
Wind power is returning to normal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do a regular setup with this. Alright. There's that, and I'm missing one last thing. Wait for it to build, and then that'll be fixed.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings
That's
are
a lot of
available for
enemies.
construction.
Alright, but that just means that we can go out and clear these enemies.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base.
Of course they
Prepare
are.
for an incoming attack.
I feel like we're going to be okay with our base as it is now. Obviously, I'm going to be expanding it out, but actually, where are we in the map? We're actually towards the south. That's fine. We're probably not going to do a perimeter wide base again, like our main base is.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Okay, let's see. I do want to try to like build a base around our radar, but not right now because we're having enemies come in. And I feel like we can just keep expanding that way. But I'm also going to be out here helping to defend. I'm going to try to let my turrets do as much as they can. That way I'm not interfering
An
too much.
aggressive horde has entered the area. It is less than a minute away.
I mean, do I dare set up a map-wide perimeter?
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
A new technology has been
It's
developed.
just free
New
resources.
buildings are available for construction.
Alright, this should be coming in any minute. Oh god, it's autosave lag. Here they come. Like I said, I'm going to try to let my sentry, my turrets do all the work. Looks like we're not an issue. Even though the threat level is high now, or it's always been high, even though the threat level is high, now I have a decent base set up. we should be fine. I'm actually 15 damage now. And that's fire a single shot. Alright, let me go ahead and at least get the rare miners on here. I don't have that researched yet.
Research completed.
Rare mining. Add that. That's only 3 minutes, that's not too bad.
I'm tracking a meteor shower on a collision course with us.
Just hit me, not my base. Okay, right here's the
These
border.
meteors are quite small, but they can still do some serious damage.
Like I said, just hit me.
I'm not tracking any more meteors. The danger is over.
I'm most curious to see where the corners are of this map, because this does not seem like a very big map compared to our main base map.
It looks like some of these creatures' attacks are originating from a common point near our base.
course they are.
Interesting. We should go and investigate that area.
Yeah, I probably should. Considering if I don't, we're just gonna keep getting bombarded with enemies. That is something I have heard about these areas, though, is that they're a lot more aggressive with their random attacks. Which is why I almost want to do the planet-wide, or the map-wide base. Then it stops those from generating inside the map. Carbonium.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
It might probably be smart just to set up our miners on Cobalt and get out, and then when the resource is done.
Hostile creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We
Yes, they
should go
are.
there and clear it out.
I'm literally right here.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Oh my god.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are this looks like a nest of some sort. We should clear it out and reduce the strength of hostile attacks.
There is a lot of them inside. This might be difficult.
I gotta just
This should stop them from gathering in this area and improve our chances of survival.
Every bit helps.
Gotta start utilizing my abilities more if I want my ammo to recharge. Oh, it literally just goes to a cliff. There's enemies in that corner over here. What? Also,
A small piece of
do
comet
that.
is going to hit close to our position.
I really need to use my scan a lot more.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available.
The comet will hit the surface soon. We have to investigate it.
I already know it's going to be normal ore.
It's hit the ground. Let's head there quickly and see what we can learn.
Oh, hi. I can go back for that. It's actually really close to our base, so that makes me a little nervous. Promoting, great, thanks. Alright, this plane hasn't failed us yet, so let's just go ahead and do this real quick.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Okay. Splash mod damage. Mud creatures here as well.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Holy shit. Mud creatures here. Oh, that might be why. Oh, you
Steel
missed that?
storage is full. Build more
now you're
storage
dead.
facilities. A new technology has been developed. New
That was
blueprints
actually
are
really close.
available for
I was a little
crafting.
nervous on that one. Oh, hi.
Warning! A hostile group of creatures is heading towards our base. Prepare for an incoming attack.
Not for your invisibility. Oh, it's all coming from the south. Okay, let's just do this then. Maybe I can make it over to this real quick and then hit back to help defend. Most of them are coming this way, that's good. I don't think any of them went to my base. Alright, all resources. Still got a few minutes before, or a few seconds before the enemy starts coming in. Let me get some health back.
Danger! Hostile creatures are approaching our base. Get
The only thing
ready
I'm worried
for
about is that
battle.
it's from 3 different points. It's the only thing I'm worried about. Not yet, Dave. I've just been jumping through a lot of them. This is a secondary map to get some rare resources, so I'm trying to figure out the best way to do it. How you doing tonight? Thanks for stopping by. A lot of enemies, man. I may go and help.
Plutonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
Alright, sweet. Survived that attack.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Alright, I think for now, since I have like 4 different spots where we can get cobalt, I think I'm just going to build on those for now, just to get it going. And if the cobalt runs out, then I can come back and add more. That's not what I meant to do, and it's auto saving now. This is Mark II. And try to avoid as many enemies as possible, so that way they don't start attacking these. Essentially, once I get these set up, I can start to head back to headquarters. And it's just gonna be mining in the background.
Base is under attack.
Carbonium is low. God,
Not enough carbonium.
I knew.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Knew this was gonna happen. What the hell are these things? Okay. Never seen those things before in my life. I think all it did was knock back some time on its build time. So that should be okay. This is why I have to hurry. I didn't get this last one set up because I'm out of carbonium somehow. I should have had 15k. I don't think I
A
went through
new
that
technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available.
Cobalt mining is
These
moving
only cost
forward.
5 each.
This location is very rich in resources. We can also set up additional carbonium and ironium factories.
Remember that we don't have to build everything at once. We can freely rift jump between outposts and return here later if we need to expand our mining operations.
Yep, that's the plan. Oh, the upgraded is 1500 each. Yeah, that would do it. Let's use this and drift back to here to figure out why we're not getting power to here. Oh, this is why. There we go. God, I hit F instead of R. Whoa, these really use that much power? Again, in a situation where I don't have the carbonium. Now, I want to go back and try to add some geothermal energy to this.
Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities. A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Alright, as soon as those get added, that should be enough power. That's an extra 200 each. And I added 4 of them, so that should be 800 power. And now we're consuming 500 extra. And I just need to add 2 more. Of these, which require 100, so it'll be like 5 over. That's nothing. And that's literally just a wind turbine. Now I see another geothermal I can add from down there. Geothermal not get added. It did not, but it will be now. There, that should be
Cobalt
enough
storage
power.
is full. Build more storage facilities.
Oh, cobalt's full. What is this? I have a mod here? Oh, just mods in general. Okay. Here we go. Cobalt. 14.8. That's pretty good. Alright, so pretty much I just have to wait for everything to be built. I don't know if it'll finish building while I'm away, but I'd rather just make sure everything is built. Luckily I know that the geothermal is done being built because a little circle pops up around it. I have a feeling those are going to be done. Those will be done before this. Okay. Not bad so far.
A new technology has been developed.
New blueprints are available for crafting.
Alright, 20 seconds left. I just need to survive 20 seconds. I can even rift back from here. So please, no surprises. Let's see. From what I've discovered, there's just one cobalt node I don't have right now. That's just what I have discovered so far on this map. So all in all, we have a lot of cobalt coming in. And these are Mark II. So they're going to be producing 2
I'm
per
tracking
second.
a meteor shower on a collision course with us.
No, you don't. We're not taking any of that damage. By the Dave, sorry I missed your message. Was too focused on the game. Appreciate you stopping by. And if you're streaming tonight, I'll make sure I check you out. Also, my brother just went live for the first time in a while. Wonder what he's doing. Hey, Mr. Watt. How's it going? I'm enjoying the game so far. This is my 3rd stream and I got like 3 different saves on it and each are at a different point in progress. I'm enjoying it a lot. It's a survival hack and slash game. So you have to build a base and manage power input and output while gathering resources and fending off waves of enemy. You can build radars around the map to prevent enemies from spawning inside the map like I have done
Carbonium
here.
deposit depleted.
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Thank you.
Steel storage is full.
Thank
Build
you.
more storage facilities.
It's kind of like Factorio. Yeah, it's pretty close to Factorio. I've never played Factorio myself, but from what I've seen from Factorio, it is pretty close like that. They're not billions, but they do rack up in difficulty as you progress. So right now, I'm starting to get the, well, I can show you. Like just this guy, this is a common enemy that you can find, but we're starting to get to the alpha levels of him, so they're much more tougher. This guy is new, he only has 3 stages, so they do start to rack up in difficulty as you continue to play. Oh, they are billions as a game? I was not aware of that, my bad. But probably more like Factorio. From what I know, what I can compare it to, that's a pretty safe one to compare it to. This carbonium resource is gone. Hey, when I rift back to headquarters, it takes a little bit for it to catch up on what's going on. Seems kind of like this. I don't know. Yeah.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
Except in Factorio, you're just kind of there, right? You're not actually in the game like this, where you can fight the enemies. Am I right about that? You're in the game in Factorio? Okay. So yeah, it's very similar to Factorio. But you have research trees over here that you have to progress through. Each has its own time, each has its own ability. For the campaign, the main point of the game, the main point of the campaign is to work on your rift station, which is up here for me. Because you're teleported here by a rift from Earth, but they didn't exactly plan a way for you to come back. So the end game is to build this rift station and teleport back to Earth. I've yet to do that in any of my saves. I don't know exactly what happens with that. Let's see this. Research extra stable floor. Do I have that in my research? I do not. It should be right here. For some reason, it's not letting me research it. I guess we can jump to another area. Research these guys. Do you know you have your chat set to only let people with verified phone numbers chat? Yes, I do. I do know that. I do that to keep myself safe from the recent bot raids that's been going on. It is a new feature. Twitch released that to help against the bot raids. So I have that set up. It's not strict set of rules that I have it set to. It's a moderate set, so it's just a little extra protection on my end. And it only affects people that are first-time chatters in my community. And my 2FA with my phone, but apparently that didn't count. I had to verify my phone, kind of weird. Yeah,
This Stregoros breeding area is located in a narrow, rocky valley. Its layout works like a large wind tunnel and creates an almost constant dust storm.
I believe the way they have it set up is that it doesn't matter if you have 2FA on your phone account. They want to make sure that you are verifying yourself on the spot. Kind of like if you were to log in on a different system, it asks you for your 2FA anyways.
Much better than any weaponry here. We can use it to scan these creatures from afar
So,
without making them
joining a
guess.
new community is
It is
just
also
as if
much
you're
quicker
logging
at
in from
finding
another
good research sites.
computer or something. Obviously, if I'm using 2FA from my phone, then it's a legit phone number. Yeah, it is. It is a legit phone number. That's not the issue. Right here. The issue is that. Yeah. The issue is that because bot raids could just add a random number to 2FA, it asks you to verify it. That way, it's not just a random number. Okay.
Whatever the heck you're drinking.
Just G Fuel. Yeah, I'm gonna nuke them. Let me see. You eating? Okay. What FPS are you getting in the game? It should be set to 60 FPS, but because I have so much going on in my main base, it is a bit slower, and I think in general, because of how much is going on in the game, it's not matching the 60 FPS. So it's lag on my end as well. Okay, thank you. Don't need them worried about you.
No, considering all of them to me start from season.
Yeah.
Apparently I already had a group chat. Factored in the test ride and yours.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
So it was very bad.
Fair enough.
Oh.
Yeah, it seems very low on the stream. Yeah, it's very low to me as well.
Oh, you have a new follower.
Hey, thanks for following, Mr. Watt. Appreciate it.
Ashley, I'm
Look
picking
on
up a
the
magnetic
computer
anomaly nearby. It might be worth investigating that area.
Interesting.
The email?
Maybe that's the real reason why there are
Release?
so many of these creatures in this area. Let's investigate this.
Because I said how your phone only shows so far.
Mm-hmm.
And someone said to look at
The Stregoros species is fascinating.
find it
Its
and, forward
carapace
it
is
to
built
her.
from an incredibly strong and light form of carbochitin
for sure
coating.
bring
It's perfect for these
the
sandy
form of
deserts,
the
as it allows these
release
creatures
that
to
we've
move
got,
quickly over
and
quicksand
that piece of paper
despite their
they printed
mass.
out for you.
We've gathered enough
Okay.
samples to start researching new technology that will enable us to place special floor tiles over
Because Mom
quicksand
and Dad
that will
wanted to
prevent our
right?
buildings from
I
sinking.
figured as much.
A new technology has been developed.
Figure this out.
New blueprints are available for
Because
crafting.
they find it ridiculous that
And it is ridiculous.
they thought it was all of it might only be 1200 like we originally thought. But I explained that the reason we thought that was because it was at the beginning. When we the first time we signed it, things have changed. Things have changed.
Definitely shouldn't have done that.
So when you die, what happens? Do you have to restart completely? Do you have save files to restart from? Typically, if you have your headquarters set up, you will respawn at your headquarters. However, in a map like the one I'm in now, since I don't have headquarters set up, If I die, it'll respawn me back at the point that I was at, and I'll lose any side quest I had going on, like this the anomaly that I'm working on now.
This is one game you were telling me about that you got started because of your satisfactory game that you played.
Yeah.
And you said it was similar to that, but at the same time it's different because of the fact that this.
Yeah. So typically, as long as you have your headquarters, you can respawn from your headquarters. If you don't, you'll just respawn where it first spawned you at. However, if you're playing in hardcore mode, there is no respawn. Whether if your entire base headquarters gets run over, same situation, you'll just respawn back where it first started you at, but you'll still have to clear out the wave that killed you in the first place. So at that point, you're better off just
We've
restarting a
survived
new
that,
save.
But I have a feeling that this is going to have consequences.
Oh, do you have a mom?
I do not. What time would you like to wake up?
You have to be at my appointment tomorrow.
As soon as you are ready.
So better off being there like 6:30. So we probably get up. Are there difficulty settings? Yes, there are. I'm playing on easy because this is my first save. There's normal, hard, and extreme. Probably wake up 6:30. That's fine.
Tired, but not.
Hey, thanks for subscribing with Twitch Prime. I appreciate that. Welcome to the Destructor community.
Have fun with that. 11. Yeah. You're great.
Of course, that's one of my proud achievements. Appreciate you answering my questions. Yeah, no problem. I'm still fairly new at the game, so I don't have all the answers right now, but I'll share any info I have. Ooh, that's a lot of enemies.
Don't.
They're charging me because I'm taking on this loot box. Luckily, I can just nuke those things and be fine. I think that was just a resource.
I don't have to do running else tomorrow. I'm doing them Sunday while you help Dad.
Oh, okay. We got a decorative. You okay?
Uh-huh.
Can I finish this before I ask?
Uh-huh.
Okay. So this little thing that I just popped, I consider it kind of like a loot box. It gives you resources or gives you decorative items. So here in your paintbrush, I just got this decorative flag, but I also have crystal statues and a stone statue, as well as this standard floor. It's also what you can change your skin with that. And you can also pick up some new skills down here, or even movement skills. So it's smart to get those. It's just a small wave you have to endure. So what does someone say?
Tell Cody. I mean, Tony's!
Of course. I'm gonna have to ask who said that.
No, you don't.
And that map I was in was considered a side mission. So once you get the mission complete objective, you can hop out of there. The map itself will close, but you did everything you needed to in there. You don't have to set up an extra outpost in those maps. The only maps that you should set up headquarters is the main one, obviously. A map for uranium, a map for titanium, and a map for palladium. I just downloaded the game. I'm gonna give it a try. Good luck, man. Let me know how it goes for you. I strongly recommend starting out at easy, just to get a feel for the game, because you will quickly get overwhelmed with the enemies, especially the energy costs. It's very difficult to maintain.
Iron deposit depleted. Carbonium deposit depleted.
Cobalt storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage
Like, he
facilities.
told me thank you, and that was it. And now it's just me having check.
Fair enough. It's kind of like Terraria then, in the world system. Yeah, it's like Terraria. It's very much like Terraria. If you look on here, you can view like stats for each world, each map. So the headquarters, this is all of my stats from it. Biggest thing is that I'm getting Ironium and Carbonium from here. However, here at Outpost 1, the main thing I'm getting is Cobalt, and that's all I need from that area. I love it. Awesome. Great. So what do I need to do now? I should probably do another side quest.
And that's my cue of me saying I'm gonna go work on it.
Okay. Love you.
Love you too.
Wait, do you idly gain resources? Yes, you do idly gain resources as long as you have your factories down. Even in other worlds, it will still gain you resources per minute or per second. So if I look at my outpost here, I'm still getting 32 cobalt per second. The only reason I would not be getting that is if my storage was full, which I can see here. So right now my storage for cobalt is full. And that's why you want to set up a headquarters in each of your resource gathering maps, because that's the only way you'll get the resources from that map to here, to your storage. I assume you have to go to the worlds when you get an invasion thing. You don't necessarily have to go to different worlds to get the invasions. They'll just pop up randomly. So I've noticed there's a lot of global catastrophes that can happen that'll mess up your base. Earthquakes can happen, tornadoes can happen, meteor showers can happen. Yeah. But if you're not in that world, like I'm not in my Cobalt map
It's
right
hard
now,
to see anything in this fog.
so it's not going to get invaded. Like, my Cobalt map will not get invaded as long as I'm not there. So I don't have to worry about setting up defenses as much as I'm doing here at my headquarters. I can just set up some quick mining facilities, get some power to it, come back, and then that's set. I don't have to worry about defending it. As you can see right now, there's fog that's affecting my base. My bar is kind of covering it, but down here below your map you can see the power being generated by the sun and power being generated by the wind, and the fog is cutting both of them in half. There is no multiplayer that I know of for this game. I haven't looked into it too much, but from what I can tell, there is no multiplayer. So you are all on your own on this. Side quest. So like I said, the main rare resources you want is uranium, palladium, and titanium. However, there's two others that are considered rare that are really good to get, and that's this hazonite and tanzanite. Oh, I guess three. The cobalt. Cobalt, hazonite, and tanzanite will be primarily used for upgrading your defenses and building stronger defenses, like the railgun. If I look here under aliens, that's not what I want. Thought it was under here. Okay, I don't know where the railgun's at right now, but the railgun requires palladium, I think. That's a bummer. Seems like this would really thrive with multiplayer. I think it would too, especially on the fighting off the
Technology
hordes.
has been developed.
New buildings are available
Fighting off
for
the
construction.
hordes system. because with multiplayer I can see them easily just racking up the enemies they have to fight. I think it would be funny to see, but I feel like for more of a challenge it makes sense that it's just single player. Just googled it, found a Steam thread where the dev responded, "We'll work on it after the release of single player campaign." Okay, so I guess they were planning to add multiplayer. Right now what I'm playing in is single player campaign, so maybe they're working on that now. I'm not entirely sure. I haven't been keeping up on it. It'd be really cool if they do add multiplayer. I'd be interested in trying it. Which one's empty here? Not this one. Down below. Map's good. Could add more storage facilities, but like I already have so much here. I can't upgrade them right now. And I'm holding in like 15k. Okay, I'm actually going to pull myself away now and try the game. Good luck, man. Talk to you whenever. It's pretty easy. I wouldn't say necessarily easy, but it's a good challenge at the start. You should be fine. Thanks for the help. No problem. Hope you enjoy the game. I need to set up more storage. So I think I'm just going to do over here. Then these can just produce more. That's not where I want to be. I want to just rift there. Seems like a much easier task to do. Storage. Solid storage. Really rack up our storage. And then we just produce a whole bunch of material and not have to worry about it anymore. I'm kind of setting up those rare miners in the cold load outpost. And I will be upgrading all of these. Latency. It's hitting again. I know, just because I'm asking it to do a lot right now, so I'm not too worried about it. And I'm out of carbonium. I'm not really producing a lot of carbonium right now, so I guess that makes sense. That's something I can upgrade here in a little bit. I already did it for all the ironium here, I might as well do it for the carbonium as well, right? You know what? Let's just do it. Get these two here. Carbonium. Not worth it to build that last one, but I didn't really see another way to do it. And another carbonium. Set you up here.
Not enough carbonium.
That's why I'm trying to put this here.
Not enough carbonium.
There we go. Next, there's one right here by this rift. Let's just go ahead and do that. It's fine. It's fine. We need to produce more carbonium anyways.
Not enough carbonium.
Why do you think I'm trying to build more carbonium miners? There's one right down here. I know I could start making carbonium synthesizers, but if there's natural carbonium, I might as well go ahead and use that. Because the synthesizers use a lot of power. It's almost an unnecessary amount of power. So as long as I have ore that I can mine from the ground, I'm going to use that first.
Steel storage is full.
Do I have
Build
this one
more
going yet?
storage facilities.
I do not. How dare I? It's right here by our power. Why didn't I do this already? Don't like that. There we go. Got 3 right around here that I can set up quickly, and then probably go back up and finish the storage containers. Ooh, this one's gonna be fun. Oh, that's way strong. Okay, really small spot. Let's do that. And here, I can just grab power from the left side. There's that. Let's head back up here so I can finish upgrading. Looks like I was right here. There's all of that. And let's finish setting up our carbonium miners. Those are all set up already. There's one right here I can get. And the next one is going to be right here. Okay. A little bit latency, but that's alright. Cobalt's mining is going to be a bit slow.
My radar is tracking a meteor swarm. Its flight trajectory ends very close to our location. Prepare for bombardment.
Alright, let me get up here so I can try to get away from things so it just hits me. No point in building until this is passed anyways. Do we still have things?
Research completed.
Ooh. Extra stable, yes. Now let's jump that up here. That's only got 29 seconds left on
Evasive
it,
maneuvers,
so let's
Mr.
go ahead and
Riggs.
let that happen.
A meteor shower is damaging our base.
That's what I did want to happen. It's fine. Go down there and investigate the damage once it's over. Hopefully it's not destroying anything. I haven't gotten a notification of any buildings being destroyed yet. How much longer is this meteor shower gonna last? Really? It's still going.
A new technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction. New blueprints are available for crafting.
Thank you. This time?
That's just hard drive.
Okay. I'm suffering a meteor shower right now.
Carbonium deposit depleted.
I see that.
I'm not tracking any more meteors. The danger is
Hey.
over.
Hey.
This is all things that the repair towers can fix. I don't think we lost power anywhere, so that's good.
Hey, oh my god.
Okay, I'll be in just a little bit.
I would hope so.
Not gonna be too much longer. What?
You always say that.
I'm always right.
Debatable.
Debatable.
Debatable. No.
Yes, I do.
Okay. What else? I'm stuck.
Uh-huh. Did I say I wanted to change that? Okay. There's your answer. Love you. Let's come up and get this carbonium. How do I want to handle this? This is a really weird one. Could do that. And there we go.
A
Now
new
it's powered.
technology has been developed.
New buildings are available for construction.
Extra stable floors, great. That's really good for us to set up uranium. Let's head back over here. I want to get all my carbonium deposits set up in this map before I do anything else. That's the whole purpose of setting up a map-wide base, is to utilize everything possible. Carbonium. I think that's going to be the best. There's no way we're going to fit all that on two. One down is going to be our best option there. And then we can just drag this up.
Steel storage is
To
full.
get connected to
Build
this
more storage
one.
facilities.
So no, there we go. That's going to connect. Yep, that's an easy one. There we go. Alright, next one. Probably finish off this corner. That's a nice deposit I can see right there. But from what I can tell, we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots left. So I'm just going to come down here and work my way up. Not a great spot to teleport to. Or to rift to, I guess, is the proper terminology. I need to grab power to come up here. This geothermal plant's connected to the rest of my power, so I can use this. Hang on. This is an awkward one. Only because of this spot right here. That's the only thing that makes it all awkward. So I could do this. There we go. That's a lot better. Let's go get this one over here. That was also an easy one. We can rift over here. Nothing's limiting us here. It's a 3 spot. And then we got this really nice one over here. And it's less than 30,000. It's just spread out. So it's alright. It's not great though. The carbonium ore sign is really in the way. There's that. Is it not getting one? Am I missing one? Man. It's waste, but there's that one. Come over and get these two. I'm pretty much walking the rest of this. No point in rifting, really. Okay. Look at that shit. That's why. It hurts. this. Am I limited by anywhere? Not really. That one. Yeah, I could rift around this chasm here. Not really that hindering. Excuse me. I just took the power right by there. I didn't set it up. Alright. That's probably going to be the best way to do that. And since I need to come up here anyways, set up this next one. Damn it. Didn't realize that this was hindering me. So do this. That actually makes it easier. So I was going to use 5 instead. I think this is the last one right here. I don't see any more up here because I probably already utilized them. And everywhere else looks like it's filled. That one's depleted, but that's okay. I can go get that after this. Right now we're producing 200 carbonium per minute, or per second. Which is very nice. Let's grab this.
Carbonium storage is full. We should construct more storage buildings.
I don't really need to with 44k. You can't say carbonium storage is full if it's not full. It just now got to full. Oh, I just built these. Never mind. Ignore me. I realized what I did. Oh yeah, it's the one I said it's not necessary. And you're still connected. Okay. Am I able to upgrade this? I think this is an... building limit. I can have 2?
I'm detecting a large group of creatures heading towards our position.
Actually, that's not terrible. Because if I activate this, it cancels that.
Headquarters upgrade in progress. This will attract a lot of attention.
Yes, it will. Alright, let's see.
We have some time before the attack. Let's strengthen our defenses.
Titanium, uranium. This helps out at least a little bit. I'm also gonna try to get around this wall here that I created. And upgrade my defenses over here. I will need to take time eventually to upgrade all my walls to Mark II. But that's not something that needs to be streamed because that's just going to be boring. And I'll get myself situated to help with the blunt of the damage. I'm also just going to set up these mines to help reduce any damage coming to my base.
A new technology has been developed. New buildings are available for construction. Steel storage is full. Build more storage facilities.
I don't really need to do that now, do I? Still got a minute and a half before this attack actually happens. I really don't think they're going to get through here, but doesn't hurt to be over prepared. I'm making a 5x5 area of just mines. Now sit back and let the carnage ensue. After we finish this, I will go ahead and end the stream. Like I said, probably in between this one and the next one, I'll probably just work on upgrading the walls around my base and any other like defense upgrades that I can do. And then next time we can go back through and work on the Hazanite, Tanzanite, and finish off the uranium. I know we need uranium to do base upgrades as well. $30 seconds left. All in all, this was a very good stream. I'm very happy with it. We got a lot accomplished, and with the headquarters being upgraded, we probably unlocked a lot of the research. Okay, we unlocked one thing to research. But once we get this researched, we'll be able to research a lot more of these. Is there anything else to research? Everything's selected. Let's get through this attack. I don't even want to see these enemies get to my wall. I honestly don't think they're going to be able to.
My sensors are picking up multiple groups of hostile creatures approaching our base.
Storage facilities. Okay, we're ready for them.
Been ready for them. God, it's so slow. love I just have a wall of mines. Oh god. Get them. Don't let them touch my wall. You let them touch my wall. How could you? It's honestly fine. Just, like scratches on it, and it'll get repaired if it's not already. Yeah, it's already been repaired. There's a new scratch, and it's repaired now too.
Threat neutralized.
This will buy some time until the next attack. Let's check what's new after the HQ upgrade.
Yeah, we'll do that next time. I don't want to create another green rift out there. Okay. Well, let me go ahead and save it. Thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. I really do appreciate it. Shout out to Pilot Dave for stopping by, and to Mr. Watt for hanging out, talking, chatting, following, and for that Twitch Prime. I really do appreciate it, man. Hope you're enjoying the game as much as I do. But thank you, everyone, and I will see you next time. Peace.